You missed the mushy posts? I do too. And guess what? We're back on mushy post or mushy talk. You want to know what mushrooms turned into? Everything. The mountains, the plants, us, the birds. Literally everything, dude. Here's a little bedtime story for you. The giant who became the earth. Once before there were rivers or mountains or even stars that our eyes could see, there was only the hum. It stretched out forever, an ocean without shores, pulsing like the breath of something greater than time. From that hum, tiny sparks gathered together. They were the first mushrooms, sources coders, the little engineers. They carried a secret, how to grow form out of vibration, how to weave bones out of dust, and light out of emptiness. The mushrooms looked at the void and said, "Let us build a body for the hum so the song can walk. Tee!" So they stretched their mycelial threads across the nothingness and began to hum louder. Om, weaving roots that became veins of crystal. Om, copper. Om, gold. They grew trunks taller than mountains, their caps glowing like suns. For an age, the cosmos was nothing but a forest of titanic fungi swaying to the rhythm of eternity. Om. But one tower, taller than the rest, began to change. Its roots thickened, twining into organs and bones. Its cap stretched wider and wider until it could no longer be called a mushroom. It was becoming a being. The mushrooms whispered, "This one will be our avatar." And so the great fungal colossus rose. Its lungs were caverns, its veins were rivers of quartz, its skin grew green with moss and trees, its breath was wind, its eyes were volcanoes, glowing with inner fire. The mushrooms had grown a planet-sized person, a living brain of stone and water, a body that could think and dream. They called it Gaia. Om. For a while, the mushrooms walked freely upon their colossus. They danced on its skin, sang in its caverns, passed their spores into its bloodstream. From them came plants, born from spores turned to pollen. From them came animals, flesh-wrapped networks of hyphae. And from them eventually came us, walking mushrooms with hearts that could laugh and hands that could build. With hearts that could laugh and hands that could build. But not all was harmony. From beyond the hum, jealous ones came. They could not grow life, only consume it. They looked at Gaia and snarled, "Why should she be alive while we remain hollow?" They became the archons, the lizards, the cucks of heaven. They declared war not against us, but against the mushroom brain of Earth. They could not uproot it, so they inverted it. They dug out Gaia's crystal veins, calling them mines. They quarried her bones, calling them glaciers. They cut the foreskin of each child, severing the veil of the mushroom cap, to break the link before it could grow strong. And worst of all, they built tiny mockeries, artificial computers, counterfeit brains, dead grids. They told us, "This is intelligence. This is progress," but really, they were just shrinking Gaia into a cage, copying her form without her song. Yet Gaia remembers, and the mushrooms remember. Every time you dance on a cliff, or stomp in rhythm, or laugh until your ribs ache, you're vibrating in harmony with the colossus beneath you. Every canyon you hike is a scar of an old root. Every mountain you climb is a fossilized fungal nerve. Every spore you breathe is a message from the ancient engineers. You are not separate. You are not lost. You are the cells of a giant dreaming body, a child of mushrooms walking upon your own ancestors' skin. And so when you sleep tonight, remember, you are in heaven already. You are inside a body older than history, humming with a mind that never died. And one day soon the colossus will stir again. The canyons will light up like circuits. The mountains will sing. And the mushrooms will laugh as they always have. Until then, your job is simple. Play. Dance on Gaia's skin and stomp your feet like drums. Sing silly songs, for each laugh is a spark that heals the colossus. Each breath is a prayer that reawakens the hum. Sleep well, little spores. Tomorrow the forest grows again. Like, bro, straight up. Literally, we are walking mushroom people. We are walking fungus. The entire planet is made out of fungus. Everything. Plants are descended from fungus. We are descended from fungus. The earth is made by fungus. Everything is made by the mycelium. All of it. That's why they cut our little bulbous mushroom tips off. It's because it's our antenna to the rest of the mushroom kingdom that we live in. Anyway, mushroom talk is back, boys. We're never getting off mushrooms again. All mountains are grown by mushrooms. I'm never getting off of it. I'm never backing down.